Welcome to Q Legal Resource Hub, your go-to destination for legal support and guidance. Q Legal is an award-winning service dedicated to offering free legal advice, support, and a rich array of resources tailored for entrepreneurs, startups, and nonprofits. As the pro bono commercial law service of Queen Mary, our mission is to simplify the complexities of law and make it accessible to you. Through tailored guides, instructive videos, and customizable templates, we're here to empower you in navigating the legal landscape that often accompanies your entrepreneurial journey. Imagine you are a skincare company wanting to launch a new face cream, and you are planning to launch a social media campaign to promote this brand new product. Before you jump in, there are some important legal issues that you will need to keep in mind as you build your social media campaign. Here is a series of videos that will introduce some intellectual property and data protection considerations to bear in mind when planning and running a social media campaign. All right, picture this. You're all hyped up, crafting the perfect story for your brand. It's exciting, right? But before you dive headfirst into content creation, let's talk about copyright. Trust me, it's a game changer. First and foremost, understanding copyright is paramount. Under UK law, this is an unregistered right, so there's no central place to check ownership. That's why it's crucial to be extra careful. Copyright safeguards original works, encompassing everything from text like social media captions and song lyrics, to images like photographs, to videos and more. But what exactly does it cover? Copyright grants creators or their employers exclusive rights to their work, including reproduction, distribution, and adaptation. In essence, it's your shield against unauthorized use of your creations. Now let's talk shop about using online content without stepping on any legal toes. Tip 1. Be aware of terms and conditions. While platforms like Shutterstock offer a treasure trove of stock multimedia, using them isn't always straightforward. It is all about licenses. A license is a permission you need from the copyright owner to avoid infringement. Always verify license types to ensure they align with your intended use, especially for advertising purposes. Remember, not all licenses permit commercial use. Just make sure to double-check the fine print to make sure you're good to go. Tip 2. Utilize Creative Commons. Creative Commons is a system of licenses that enables creators to grant permission for others to use their work under specific conditions while retaining certain rights. Platforms like Flickr and Wikipedia offer content under these licenses, allowing for legal and free use. But hold your horses. Free doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. You can find free-to-use images there, but remember to follow the license terms and give the necessary attribution. Be mindful of the rules, especially if you're planning to use it for advertising. Understand the limitations of each license and choose accordingly. Pay attention to indicators like NC or non-commercial if you plan to use the content for advertising. Tip 3. Ensure ownership of your content. It's imperative to confirm that the content you're using is legally yours or you have consent from the owner to use it. Whether it's through employment contracts or agreements with contractors, make sure you have stated who owns the copyright in the work. And remember, when it comes to content creation, be cautious with AI-generated materials. In many cases, using AI could result in not owning the content outright. Remember to read the AI's terms and conditions. Using AI might inadvertently violate someone else's copyright. By understanding copyright, navigating online content usage, and ensuring ownership, you can safeguard your brand's integrity while captivating your audience, while avoiding having to pay damages or face legal action from rights holders. Keep creating, keep innovating, and remember, the right content can take your business from zero to hero in no time.
Let's move on to copyright in music. In today's digital age, music is everywhere. From videos to advertisements, it sets the tone for our experiences. But navigating the legal landscape of music use can be tricky. So how can we navigate the intricate world of music and copyright without stumbling into legal issues? Let's break it down. Firstly, can you use copyrighted music in a video? Well, there are some factors to consider before you do. 1. Ask permission. All you need to do is ask for permission from the copyright owners before using their music in making your own video, and make sure that the permission covers your intended use. This may come in the form of licensing agreements between the original songwriter, lyricist, or composer and you. 2. Use freely accessible music. The use of freely accessible music can come to your rescue in some cases in order to prevent yourself from infringing someone else's copyright in the music piece concerned. You can find free-to-use music on platforms such as YouTube, Audio Library, Free Music Archive, or Bensound. But be careful of some platforms that are involved in circulating music files illegally, and avoid using music from unreputable platforms. 3. Ensure any licenses cover commercial use. Remember, even if a piece of music is available, it doesn't mean it's free for commercial use. Stick to music libraries or create your own tunes to stay on the right side of the law. Always double-check and obtain the necessary licenses. Now, let's say you want to promote your newly launched face cream using a catchy advertisement on social media platforms. If you want to use someone else's song in the ad, you would likely need to negotiate with the artist or its record label or music publisher to secure the appropriate licenses. This could involve paying a licensing fee or royalties for the use of the song in the ad. Additionally, you may be required to limit the duration or context in which the song can be used or include certain credits or attributions in the ad if need be. For those of you using social media platforms, such as Facebook and Instagram, be sure to abide by their terms of service and music guidelines. They have set out guidelines for appropriate use of music on their platforms. Careful with the do's and don'ts. Obtain proper licenses, give credit where it's due, don't use copyrighted music without permission, and don't assume fair use without understanding it. And remember, using music without proper permissions or adhering to terms and conditions may prompt a cease and desist letter, potentially leading to legal action and financial consequences if not resolved. By understanding and complying with copyright laws, we can continue to enjoy the power of music responsibly. Stay creative, stay legal.
Thank you for tuning in. For additional resources and essential documents to support your entrepreneurial journey, head over to our Resource Hub page. If you're seeking free legal advice for your startup or nonprofit, don't hesitate to apply to our pro bono legal clinic through our website. We're here to support your success every step of the way. See you next time.